Stupid idiot. So fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. People are so weird, man. Driving crazy, acting crazy. Shit. Oh, hey, Lucky. Hi, Dan. How you guys doing? They don't know. They don't know why. Fuck. That's great, great. This woman comes out with some bullshit every day. Now she wants an octopus. I swear. You got too much time on your hands. Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. I'll do that real quick. Oh shit. Oh, good lord. Okay. All fixed and ready. Yes. Yeah. Oh shit. No. What? Oh, cool. I do. Illinois. I finally moved. Arrived at vitamin in transition to its destination. Alright, cool. Parked. That's good. That is good. Cool naman. Cool naman. It's just the way it should be. Ready for whatever life takes you. Is that right? Ain't that nice? Oh, okay. Shit, Black Friday sale. 60% off. Holy shit. That's a lot. Prime delivery. OMG. 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 Mm, okay. Hey, Marilyn, how you doing? All right, Dan, enjoy. See you. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, So I don't want that. Oh, shit. Hmm. Oh, well. That's the way it should be. Nobody cares anymore. And that's the way it should be. Hmm. I like that. That's nice. Not bad. Not bad at all, mate. Hmm. Oh, hell no. That's nice. It's not bad. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. Let me see what you said here. Why does it always have to be difficult? Why does Spirit have to make my life difficult with this combination of cards? Hmm? Why? Why is it gonna make my life difficult? Oh man. All right. So I would say the answer to this is that she will contact you with some good and some bad news. I'm not getting all bad and I'm not getting all good. I'm just getting a little bit of both. Because the way the cards are, it's telling me that she's willing to invest in the project, but she doesn't know when or how or if she has time. But she does want to do it to a certain extent because I get like some type of, you know, some type of help from her, but it's saying that it's not going to be like bad, not going to be good. It's just going to be like a so-so type of, you know, situation. So I feel like she's going to read the material and she's going to think about dealing with the project, but it's not going to be as soon as you think. So I would say she's going to contact you, but with news that's not going to be good or bad. It's just going to be like, well, Marilyn, I can do this, but when I don't know, how I don't know, but I do want to help you and I do want to deal with it, but might not be until 2 months from now or 3 months from now or whatever. And she doesn't want to like let you down. So that's why she wants to help in certain ways, but The way the cards are laid out, it seems like she doesn't want to let you down, and she wants to help you, but she doesn't know how and when and where and that type of stuff. She won't be able to give you an answer on like whether it's gonna be today, tomorrow, next year, Lord knows. I feel like that's the issue. Not sure if that makes sense, but that's what I got in the cards. It's not really a bad or a good thing. It's just like it's a matter of when the person can actually put time into it. Yeah. So I can't give you any good news, not bad news either, but it's more of this person not letting you down. So they want to make sure they like come to you the correct way or they come with you with an answer. But it might not end up being that right away. All right, cool. Glad it makes sense. Like the way the cards are laid out is that this person is going to, help you in a way where you can succeed from her help, but she doesn't know when like she's gonna help or like how far she can help you, that type of thing. But she does want to. At least right now. That's what it says. So old isn't bad. I would say give the person some more time so they can figure out what they have to do. Really done. Dog snored more than fucking any person or anything I've ever known in my life. Whole day snoring. Fucking hell. You said, is it true that tarot can only be used between people who have met? Or like, would you be able to answer if a person I never met would be interested in the project? Yeah, I mean, you can. That's not true. No, I mean, you can. Tarot can be used to deal with people you never met. Yeah, because if you never met somebody that's gonna meet you for love and all that, and you never met them, the cards are telling you that someone's you're gonna meet someone for a relationship that you never met. So that's been proven plenty of times. Yeah. Like I said, it all depends on who's reading. A lot of people don't know how to ask the question or they don't know how to answer it. They don't know like what the fuck they're doing. But I'll be able to answer that. Yeah. To answer your question, yes, I can answer. You're talking to Marky. I'll answer. Spirit will hook us up. We'll figure it out. Many times, people say, oh, um, many times I'll see in the cars, look, you're going to meet somebody and, you guys are going to talk and blah, blah, blah. I've had somebody recently tell me that, oh, you said I was going to go to a party and I was going to meet this person, but you said it was up to me to deal with them. So I did meet him, but I don't know. I just don't feel like dealing with him. So yeah, the cards can see people you never met. It can definitely see. Even mediumship will pick up spirit that you don't know, but I can explain. It happened the other night in here, where I tapped into my friend Lynn, like her biological grandmother came through asking for forgiveness, and she's never met her. So yeah, it can happen. It all, like I said, all depends on who's answering it. So it's your lucky day. Mark, it can answer. The only advice I have for asking somebody that you've never met to join a project is obviously to do research on the person, you know, and then you can make your own assessment, obviously. But it's good to like know if this person is legit, from somebody that you know that knows them or something like that. That'll be like a good thing to do. Okay. Hmm. Well, this person, seems like a good person. That's what I get here. This person means well. They know what's going on. But as far as them wanting to, like, if you were to ask them about the project, they will probably tell you no, and they'll probably say like, I don't know you, so I would have to like, see how things go. He'll probably give you like a runaround story and probably say, hey, look, I only deal with people that I know or have, some type of credibility, or he'd probably have to search you or check you out, see what you're about, which I'm sure he'll see good things, obviously. But I feel like he means well, and he'll be like somebody who you can talk to and meet, and but I don't think that he'll actually um, be interested in the project because apparently he's dealing with bad business partners now, so he doesn't want to risk having another one. And it looks like also this person is like not willing to completely put effort into someone else's project, you know. But they're a good person and they mean well and they'll be kind to you, tell you nicely that they don't want to do it. It's not like they're gonna be like get lost. But they show up as a good person and somebody that's legit. But I don't think they'll take the offer from you though. I think they respectfully will decline it and be like, no, I'm sorry, sweetheart, no, I don't feel like doing that. I'm dealing with some bullshit right now, so That's what I get. I get a woman that's a bad business partner to him right now, and him trying to like do his own thing. I also get that he's very like he's not feeling very ambitious right now because of all the things he's going through. So if you were to ask him, I would say he would say no. Not because like of you or anything. I would say because of his, because of what's going on and currently in his life with like whoever he's dealing with right now. It's not, you know, pulling through. But his energy is good. It's just the person that he's dealing with right now isn't, and that makes him want to tell you no. You know. So unfortunately, I don't see that working. But he does show up here in the cards as a good person. I got the exact same energy. I asked what would be the reason for him telling you no, and I got the same thing. That he's dealt with so many bad business partners that he's not willing to risk it again. And that, like, he won't look at you in a bad way or anything. It's just that right now, currently, I feel like he's dealing with a bad business partner and someone who is like, being a pain in his ass. But he doesn't think you're, a bad person or a bad partner. He has one right now. I'm getting it won't change his mind. I checked for you, and it's not gonna change his mind now. Nope. It doesn't matter what anybody says. His mind is set on not dealing with anybody. Unfortunately, like if you know a man that knows him, and the man went to him and say, "Hey, look, my friend Marilyn, I can vouch for her. She's good, and she wants to know if you want to be a part of her project." He'll be like, "Look, tell your friend Marilyn I don't really want to deal with anybody. No offense to her or whatever, but I'm going through some bullshit and obstacles and problems, so I really don't want to add to it right now." So I'm getting if a man were to recommend you, it still wouldn't make a difference. Like it looks like this person CT is like a serious business person, and they're not willing to like do anything with anybody right now due to past people fucking them over. If he's a good person, that's probably why. Good people always get fucked over in some way. So unfortunately, I don't see anything there that's gonna convince him. So I don't think not meeting him ain't gonna make a difference, and getting recommended ain't gonna make no difference. would say keep on trying to find whoever you need to find. You know, there's bound to be somebody out there. And even if you don't, like I always said, you know, when these things don't work out, it's meant to tell you, you know. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Did you ride the bike? Yes, he is turned down many projects. I have heard he is a born again Christian project. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. You haven't got it yet. Okay. Oh, my bad. I thought you had it already. The way you were talking yesterday, it was like you had it already. Okay, cool. On the way. Well, Marilyn, even so, you know, you already know that he's a serious person and he's Christian and he's turned down many projects. And that's probably why. Because people have, you know, disrespected his, you know, his business ways and things. And he just don't want to deal with nobody. Unfortunately, we have to suffer for everyone else's bullshit, you know? Oh, God, Tanya. You're not fat. Stop it. You're pleasantly plump. It's a difference. Fat is fat, and pleasantly plump is pleasantly plump. We are pleasantly plump. We're not fat. That's disgusting. Pleasantly plump is, you know, nice. It seems like it's so late, but it's not. It's only 9:30. Today's been going by so slow, it's crazy. I guess it's because I got up too early. All right, Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. You said, if I were to ask DF to be a part of the project, would he want to do it? Well, Marilyn, I'm getting a no for this too. And this person doesn't want to work with others or anyone. I don't think they'll be interested in working with you. This person here, he's got a lot more issues. This person looks like they are like going through some type of breakup or some type of, you know, change, divorce. That's the only thing that's on this person's mind. As far as them like dealing with you, they wouldn't be able to work with you because of what they're going through in their life, and they'd rather be alone at this time. They don't want no conflict, extra conflict, or any type of, you know, situation. But I do feel that deep down inside, this person means well, and they, you know, they want to be a part of it. But because they're going through some bullshit in their personal life, I don't see them like wanting to make an effort to deal with you and your project. But I feel like if this person wasn't going through some bullshit, then they'll be okay. They might want to do it, but I'm getting a lot of bad things and unhappy shit in this person's life where they would not want to deal with your project or you at this time. This person also might be able, that might be like traveling, or they travel a lot, or they might be moving somewhere because of all the bullshit that they're dealing with. So it's going to make things even difficult for them to deal with. I'm not getting very good energy with this person, like their life. I feel like they're a decent person, but they're going through some type of cycle right now where the last thing on their mind is going to be you and your project. Yeah, it's nothing against you. It's their own life. Because I asked the card just to clarify it. I asked, what do they think about you? And they think you're a good person. They think you're nothing. It's nothing to do with you. It's their own life. I just wanted to check that for my own self because I just wanted to make sure that it was nothing against you. It's not. It's just they have their own shit right now, and they don't want to deal with nobody else, nobody, you and your project or anything. This sucks. Yeah, nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race, Tanya. It's not good to speed anyway. Speed kills. 8 mile an hour is decent. It's not bad. I can pee that fast, probably. It's too early to be yawning. Shit. Yeah, I mean, of course, you can check on them later because the energy changes because their life is either going to get worse or better. It's not going to be worse forever or, better or good forever either. None of our lives are. But you can check in on these people later, yeah. Maybe the one I ordered and said that would be terrible because it doesn't go 25 miles an hour if he's 280. If I just wanna get somewhere or something. Yeah, that's fine, Tanya. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. Have fun on the bike, sure. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Yeah. You don't have to go fast. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Marilyn. You can check in on these people because they're having issues. They're the ones that have the issues. That's why I double check to see if they have a problem with you. A majority of the time, it's nothing that they have a problem with you with. It's just these people. I used to tell my dad when he was alive, I'm not exactly home waiting for you to call me. And he used to laugh at me because I told him, I said, what the fuck you think I'm home all day just waiting for you to call me to come fix something for you? Like I got my own life. So when you have something you want someone else to be a part of, you got to catch them at the right time where they, and it's common sense obviously, right? Because I can tell you, look, I can't do it because I got too much on my plate right now. I got too much shit I got to deal with. So I'm gonna say, sorry, I would love to, but not right now is not a good time. But when if I find myself freed up or something breaks through where I have time, I will gladly try and help you or be a part of what's going on. Which is everybody. A lot of people, like, they'll see me dressed in regular clothes like this going to the store in the middle of the day. So they'll be like, "Oh, no work today?" Because usually when they see me, I'm dirty, right? So I say, "No, I just took a shower because I've been working all day and all night." Oh, okay. That's what I say to him, even though I'm lying to him and I don't really care. Because you ain't got to know nothing about my fucking life anyway. You don't have to work every day. And if I saw them in regular clothes and they weren't dirty, I wouldn't even say anything. I could care less. But they always have to say something to me. It's like I have to work in their eyes. And if I'm like not working, you're jealous because I don't have to work. And I'm like, you don't know anything about my life. I could have went to an appointment. I could have been working all day, went and got a shower, and went and got an appointment, and went to an appointment. I had to look presentable. You don't fucking know. I don't have to explain anything to you anyway. But that's how people are here where I live. They'll see me like in the middle of the day, like looking good or whatever, not in work clothes, and they're gonna be like, "What? This guy don't fucking work? Do you think this guy has an appointment, or don't you think this guy might have the day off, or maybe this guy has something else to do with his life, or maybe he doesn't have to work every fucking day and be dirty? You dumb fuck." You know, that's what I want to say sometimes. So the energy that I get when you ask me about some of these people is they are not willing to be a part of the project because they won't be able to give you any time. Time is everything, right? So if somebody has time or has that space available, then they're going to be a part of your project because they want to be. But if they have shit going on, then sometimes they're going to be like, "Oh hell no." So it's like a hit or miss, or like you got to be very lucky to find somebody that actually wants to be a part of it and has the time to help you. Because it's not fair to you if somebody says, "Yeah, I'll help you with your project," or "I'll do your project. I'm interested in it." And then after 2 weeks, they're like, "Oh shit, you know, such and such happened, so I can't be a part of it anymore because I have to dedicate all my time to this." You know. But at least the people that we see, like, they don't want nothing to do with it from jump because they won't be able to. But even if somebody says yes, it's not guaranteed. They can, something happens and then, their life is all messed up. Sometimes you have to, like, well, the thing is, Marilyn, I disagree with that. And and you can take it the way you know you want, but I don't think you have to create any incentive for any of them. You got to do more. You got to do more for your project. Make your project like you know enough for you to handle. Because if you're not getting anyone, if you're not getting these people to be a part of the project or be interested in it, then maybe spirit's trying to tell you to keep doing it as far as you can do it by yourself or with limited amount of help. You see what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I can agree to disagree with that statement too, because sometimes, you know, people are genuinely busy with life, and when there isn't enough in it for them, it's because they already have enough. So you got to get somebody that has the project, that has time and wants just enough from the project. You got to find the exact right person for your project. Somebody who is, in the same, you know, uh, type of life situation you are in. You know, for instance, you're not married, right? You don't have kids, so you have a lot of time to work on the project. So if you found someone like that, then maybe that'll be the better situation. Or you can find like somebody who has, is married and but has time for, your project, or is like in a different situation. So I'm just just randomly thinking of things that you can do, trying to help you, but and trying to make reality set in. Because if somebody's very busy, what makes you think they're just gonna add their self to your project? You know? And most people want, like you said, if it isn't enough for them, then why should they do it? Right? So if there isn't enough for them, then they don't need it. Because a lot of people don't want to get involved in things that's just going to give them bare minimum stuff or benefit someone else. See, because at the end of the day, it's your project, so it's going to benefit you more than them. So if you have to find a person that is willing to uplift you and make you succeed, and they can just take the, whatever they can for themselves. So sometimes, usually, a person who is successful ain't worrying about making you successful, you know? But if you have somebody that's like minded or in the same boat, then it's more of a, hey, we can do this, we'll be okay. I don't mind taking the 60-40 or 70-30, whatever, I don't mind taking that 30%. At least I got something. I'm good. I'll help you because I'm already good. That type of shit. Hey, Goodman, how you doing, brother? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, like I said, it's a task to find someone that will do it, but don't be discouraged. But I would still say keep going. Keep doing as much as you can every day without someone being a part of it. Because sometimes you have to make something succeed yourself in order for others to see. You see what I mean? So, for instance, I'll project myself into this again, right? I'll use our favorite word. I'm going to project myself into the situation and use myself as an example, right? Whereas I've been on here for 6 years, and this is my own channel. And obviously, right? But I've been on here way more than 6 years, and I've done this shit way more than 6 years. But I'm already established. I don't care about what anybody else is doing. But if somebody, wants help, I'm gonna help them out of the goodness of my heart, because that's my character. That's who I am. Or because I'm already established and experienced and I have what I have, and then I'm not gonna like look down on you or not want you to meet me, my level, and be above me. I don't care. If you're better than me, great. I'll be so happy for you because you came through me to get there. That's fine. I'll be so happy for you. But see, not too many people ain't thinking like that. And that's why this tarot weirdo community, right? Now I'm not a part of that, but they're all like that. They're never gonna allow you to get above them. Right? And then they're gonna try and take all your clients and all your people and con everybody, run their mouths in your chat about how great they are, and then try and destroy you and make their lives better. So that's the thing. You got to find somebody. If you really want to find somebody, it has to be somebody who is willing to help with no strings attached and willing to help you with, you being the person that is going to be the sole, money maker, or, the project, you are the project. So it's hard, so hard to find somebody like that. That's just gonna take, like, second place and just be okay with it because they're just okay with that being the way it is. Not too many people care about that life. They always want to be above and beyond, and fuck you, you know. Good, good man. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, man. Oh, it's good. That's how it should be. We all should be helping each other. All's well, man. It's been a good day. It's been a good Sunday so far. But I tell you what, Marilyn, I'll project myself in my business, not in this. Not in I gave you my psychic part. Now I'll give you my Marks maintenance business. When I first started, right? When I first started my business, I wish that people would help me get better, like get more work. But the people that I tried to depend on treated me like fuck you. I ain't gonna. I know you're good at what you do, and you might be taking my work. You might be taking my work, so I'm not gonna put you on. Hell no. And when my older brother-in-law, he worked for a big company, and my dad said, "Hey, look, if you can get Mark some work, go right ahead." And I told my dad, "Don't tell that guy get me work. Fuck that guy. I don't want nothing to do with him." Oh, but he said he would. So then he calls me and gives me some work. And then his boss really liked me and my work. So then I went to his boss, not to him. And then I started making more money than him, than my brother in law. So my brother in law is so sneaky that he saw the check that I made all this money. And after that, he made sure that I never made no more money again. He ended up hiring his neighbor to do the shit that I was doing. So there's always going to be a snake in the grass when you try to make it. So that's why I say, yeah, fuck you, and fuck you. I'm going to build my own reputation. I'm going to prove to people that I don't even know that I'm him. And that's why I'm succeeded to today. Because I don't want nobody help me. I'm going to show you myself. I'm going to show you that I am that guy. I will fix that shit. I will do that shit. I will be your number one guy to go to when you need this done. And I did it all by myself. I used to do renovations and big jobs all by myself. And everybody used to get mad because I was making all the money and I did all the work myself and I bossed my ass. And that's why people hate me, because I do everything by myself and for myself and I don't fucking need nobody. Because I was sick and tired of helping everybody, and have them on my coattails all the time. Yeah, exactly. But I'm totally different. I don't care about that. That's not the way I live my life. If you surpass me, I will be happy for you. I will give you a fucking hug and I would say, "Look, I'm proud of you, bro. You come a long way." Anybody who knows me in real life, in real time, knows I'm not no hater. And I don't care if you're better than me. I'll be happy for you. I will support you. I'll cheer for you. I don't care. It's not a competition to me. I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own world. I'm a legend in my own mind. That's what I tell people every day. I'm my biggest fan. I don't give a fuck what you think. It don't bother me. If you're better than me, great. I'll come to you. I'll support you. I ain't worried about nothing. You know, it happened to me in the DJ world too. When I became number one DJ in Bermuda, you know what happened? Everybody wanted to ride my coattails, come to my parties, play at my parties, and try to play better music than me. And if they failed, and then I just watched an online DJ competition with a guy who I gave my first group to, and he sucks. He's been doing it so long now. You would think he'd be great or better than me. I can go out right now and show these guys what's up. I could have won that competition 2 nights ago with my eyes closed. But for what? I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm already that guy and have been. So when you know everything in here, you know the truth, then it doesn't matter. And sometimes when you succeed by yourself, it's better because that's how you're supposed to succeed. You're not supposed to succeed with other people because you won't be able to find other people that is going to be like you. It's a partnership now in this day and age is very, very hard and very rare. It has to be meant to be. And when it's meant to be, then it's great. If it's not, then it's going to be a task. So that's my advice to you, Marilyn. And that's, what I believe, what I think, and what I've dealt with in my lifetime. So, and when I say this to people, they get mad at me because they're like, oh, Mark, you shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't think that everybody's bad. I don't think that everybody's bad. I know a lot of great people, but I know a lot of bad bastards too. I know more bad people than I knew good. Know of more bad people than good. Because a lot of people don't really care. That's why you got to do everything yourself. You know, I should be an example for every single person that comes in here. That's what I want to be. I want to be an example for everyone. That's it. That's all I want to be. I want to be an example. I don't want to be your fucking hero. I don't want to be the best thing you know or the best person. If I am, that's great. Cool. You know, keep it to yourself. I don't like to be pet like a cat. I just want to be an example. That's all. That's all I ever want to be is an example for somebody else to not make the same mistakes I did. And that's why I project myself into the readings. I'm never gonna let you hear the end of that, Marilyn. But see, it's good projection. So yeah, you said you're gonna go walk your doggy. What type of doggy you got? I didn't even know you had a dog. I know where you want to be petted too. You know, you dirty dog, Daniel. I don't want to be petted. I'm not a damn cat or a dog. I want to be respected. Oh, a Shih Tzu? Her name is Olivia. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Olivia is my godmother's name. God rest her soul. Oh, shit. Yes, go walk your dog and think about what I just told you. And know that, just know that you can actually do it yourself. You can do everything you can. You can do Your project can be successful on your own. I know you can do it. I believe in you, and I feel like you're very passionate about it. And only do what you're capable of doing. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Just stay at a balanced pace, and you'll get it. Be patient. And when it all pans out, you'll be like, "Fuck! All I had to do is do this shit myself. Shit! I didn't even need these mofo's." You know, and that's probably why no one's really, been a part of it. It's because Spirit wants you to do it on your own with them. I'm just saying. You too. Have a good night. Yes, think about it. For yourself, by yourself is the best way sometimes. That's like me. When I was a DJ, I was a part of a group. Couple guys. Didn't work. I went on my own. When I went on my own, I became number one. See? Just like that. It's all about me. And after seeing the DJ competition the other day, I'm still number one. And if I believe that, I am that. And that's all that matters to me. Maybe that's why Spirit wants me to be a DJ again. So I can kick some ass again. I wouldn't mind. I'm sure everybody would love that here. But like you just said, I would have to think about it. I'm getting too old for that shit. I got no time for drunk ass people in the club. I would like to do an online little DJ battle or something where I can stay in my own confined space. I'll take that. But who knows? Who knows? Something will show up if it needs be. That's all that matters. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. That's funny. I just saw a quote. I just saw a quote online. So I got a notification on Instagram, and the first thing that popped up was R.I.P. to all the girls who lost a good guy because they listened to their single friends. That shit's funny. And the first comment says, "It's me. I'm the good guy, but I found myself." That shit's funny. And then this guy says, "Some of y'all be taking advice from people who can't even keep a plan alive." Oh shit. That is so funny. This guy says a bunch of drunk hoes. Yep. That's all that's out there now. Bunch of drunk hoes or the same hoes in different clothes. Not my problem. Sometimes the same hoes in the same clothes. Hey, Gala, greetings. How you doing? Yeah, there you go. Of course, it's always entertaining. That's what I'm here for. That's why it says entertainment purposes only. It's literally entertainment purposes only. Even when I read for people, it's entertaining. Someone's gonna be entertained about somebody's life and somebody's reading. It's a guarantee. Always has been. There's never a dull moment around here. That's for sure. Always some bullshit going on. I'm always talking shit about something, someone, whether it's good or bad, funny, not funny, serious, not serious. Yeah. As long as I'm not a bad boy, then, I don't see no harm. And usually some people get offended and never come back, but that's their problem. At least they took their see no harm. And usually some people get offended and never come back, but that's their problem. At least they took their self out. That was great. I didn't have to kick them out. It's all good, isn't it? Well, the Black Friday sales are out. I got an email from Nike.com, Adidas.com. Oh, this early access for members. They have like the regular price and they have the Black Friday members price. And guess what? I'm not buying shit. Because I got too much shit. And I ain't buying nothing. Because y'all trick me every year. You come out early with these bullshit sales and then about a week before Christmas, everything's even more on sale. And you're like, shit, fuckers. Trick me. So I'll get my shit after. It's all good. And I might not get nothing at all. So I got too much shit now. I got shit I didn't even use yet. So why am I gonna get more? I have to control my addiction to get clothes and hats and sneakers and all sorts of things that I never had when I was young. I have enough now. So I'm just gonna look. It's called eye shopping. You just see. You don't buy nothing. You just look. A lot of nice shit on here that I wish I could have, but I just don't need it. See, needs and wants. I want it, but I don't need it. I'll look at it, think about it, and then be like, nah, I'm good. It's a Christmas wish list. It's okay to wish. It's okay to think. It's okay to want. I got more important things to buy. I'm saving up my money for right before Christmas. I know they're gonna have a lot of big sales coming up. So still like another month left. But soon come. In these next couple weeks, next couple days, they're gonna have like these ridiculous sales. And I'm gonna go get some brand new DJ equipment. I'm gonna get a nice laptop. I'm gonna spend my money on that. No more clothes. No more hats. It's time to get some DJ equipment so I can go into next year looking official. One day at a time. Yeah, no. That's the plan. But God might say, no, 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 no. You gotta wait. But God might say, look, it's a deal right now. Let's go. We'll get it tomorrow. Fuck it. That's the case, hey. Might be a Cyber Monday. Tomorrow might be a flash Cyber Monday sale. And I might say, hey, today's the day. I actually might go to the city tomorrow because my sister's off. My nephew's going to school, and my mom is coming with us because we're going to deal with all my dad's stuff. So I'm going to tag along, and I'm going to go to the city with my mom and my sister. And I'm going to see if I can find some deals. Go eye shop. See what's going on. Why not? What you think? Might as well. I'm going to drop me off right here, and I'm going to go look and see what's going on. Make some inquiries. Oh, yeah, Don? All of that? Sound like a damn cow in the pasture eating hay or grass. You look like a baby cow. Is that right? How many times you gonna do it? Hmm? Tomorrow you get your checkup. Tomorrow she gets her annual checkup. Well, not annual checkup, but like every 6 months she gets checked up. So tomorrow I gotta be here for that too. Shit, I forgot about that. I gotta find out what time that is. And then after that I'll go to the city. See what she's up to. Hopefully she's gonna have a clean bill of health. Which I think she will. Should be fine. I'll ask the vet if they want her. I'll give her away for free. You guys want to borrow her? You can have her. Take it for the whole week. Give her back next week. I need a break. They'll probably bring her back after 24 hours. Look, this damn dog's a pain in the ass. You can have her back now. Damn nuisance. Do-do-do. 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 That's pretty cool. shit on here. It's like an endless pages of clothes. Takes forever to get through it. Like so much shit. Shit that I don't need. Got 3 more pages left. That looks pretty cool. That's nice. I won't mind getting that, but I'm not. These are cool shorts. Cool. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Um, let's see what they got here. Nothing on sale. Same shit, different day. Oh, they actually got that. Cool. Oh. Shit. It's actually 25% off. I wouldn't mind getting that. Wow. That's a pretty good deal. Holy shit. That is a really good deal. Wow. It's a really good deal. Shit. Holy shit. Not bad. What the heck? That can't be right. Shut up, stupid. Stupid thing. Dumbass ads. I hate ads. They're so annoying. This can't be real anyway. Yeah, it's not real. Fake AI shit. I knew it. They get me all the time. Damn AI. You ain't going yet? Get cracking. Get your ass to the princess. Bye. This shit was funny. Oh well, such is life. She says she. When is it? 22nd. It's on a Saturday. Okay, and I gotta deal with that on Friday. Okay, so Friday I gotta deal with that. Okay, cool. Actually, let me check that. Let's see what's going on here. Nobody cares anymore. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Right. Duh. Yes, I see. Oh, good lord. Gala, you here? Galacticness. Are you here? That you are? Well, being that it's only you and me in here, I saw your post yesterday on your page because I'm subscribed to you. So I saw that post you made. I was wondering what that was all about. I mean, it's none of my business, but and I really don't really get into people's business like that. But I was like, what the fuck now? You know? That person hasn't been active in here that much. I think they were here like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. Just said hello and that's it. They haven't been very active. I guess that's probably why. But just to let you know, you know, I don't take sides and I don't really get myself involved because at the end of the day, if you ain't doing nothing wrong to me, then we're good. Whatever you have going on with someone else ain't none of my business, and it won't separate nothing because I don't really trust anybody anyway. But like I said, I take everybody as how they treat me. Sometimes you meet people through other people for a reason. But it's sad though that things have to, happen that way. But I was wondering why that person's been so quiet. And then I saw your post and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. That's why, I guess. Always some bullshit. And that's how it usually is on here too. On here, there's always people like going at each other and people choosing sides and people saying shit. It's just annoying, really. But I'm not surprised. I'm really not. And at the end of the day, I don't really know you guys like that. You know, I've known you guys just as long as I've known her. So I just take everybody as they come. You cool with me, I'm cool with you, and that's all that matters. Told her the same thing. I'm cool with everybody. As long as you're cool with me, I don't care who you got beef with. There's people who come in here that have beef with people that come in here. They just don't speak to each other, that's all. Not my problem. As long as you're cool with me, Ernie, it's cool. But it's unfortunate that people always have to do dumb shit. Oh, oh, oh. 32 points. Holy shit. JB. Oh shit. A friend of mine, I just went on Facebook. A friend of mine in Bermuda, he went to Antarctica. Holy shit. He's got pictures of all this penguins and shit. That's pretty cool. Check my boy. I didn't even know he was out there. That's pretty cool. He's at Danko Island off of Antarctica Peninsula. He said the weather's great. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Check these cool penguins. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, there's a shitload of these penguins. There's like hundreds of them. Oh dang, they're so cute. That's cool, man. They make some crazy noises. What on earth? Okay, there. All right, buddy. Okay, 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 okay. Dang. I didn't know penguins make that type of noise. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Cool. They find me. By my oh gala. Gala's like, look, Mark. You gala. Fuck, it's quiet in here tonight. Dang. me today. Shit. Well, I can't say it. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Got a few people in here already. Just you and I. Oh, shit. Do you wanna know? Is it me forever? That's the way it should be. Mm-hmm. That's so nice. That looks pretty. Holy shit. That's nice. Cool. Oh, dang. Fuck. That shit's funny. Holy shit. Dang, that was big. See if that's the way it should be. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go chill. It's quiet. All right, I don't know what happened, but I was talking to myself. My bad. It was stuck and I didn't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna go.